Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Nine. Stuffing backlinks in a guest post. Guest blogging is still a great strategy for SEO and for brand building, but you need to be careful with the backlinks you include in the body of the post. If you over-optimize the text with too many links pointing back to your site, you could get penalized for over-optimization. To avoid this, use the rel equals nofollow tag to mask the existence of your links to search engine algorithms while preserving them for your readers to click. 10. Poor and low-quality backlinks. It's hard to find great sources to use for backlink building, so when you do find a source that works, it's tempting to rely on it for your strategy. However, building too many poor backlinks on one source can be considered over-optimization, and can get you negative attention from Google. Instead, diversify your sources and spread your links throughout them. 11. Too many backlinks in a short period of time. Backlinks need to appear natural, and if you build too many in one day, there's no way they'll look natural. There's no specific number that warrants a red flag of over-optimization, but don't make it a point to hit a certain number every day. If you're running a small site and building more than 20 backlinks in one day, you might want to consider scaling back your strategy. 12. Backlinks, but no brand mentions. Backlinks aren't the only factor that Google considers when evaluating a site's authority. Brand mentions, with or without a link, are becoming increasingly important as well. Use a combination of pure backlinks, brand mentions with backlinks, and brand mentions without backlinks as equal parts of your overall strategy. Otherwise, you could be penalized for over-optimizing off-site. 13. Using only one backlinks. Similarly, if you only link back to your homepage, you're asking for trouble. Google wants online users to have a great, relevant online experience, and that means your links need to be valuable and appropriate for the average web user. Direct users to specific pages within your site that are relevant to the conversation instead of funneling all your traffic to the homepage. 14. Repetitive anchor text. Anchor text is the content that supports your link. If you use a specific keyword phrase as your anchor text in the hopes of increasing your rank for that keyword, be careful. Using the same anchor text multiple times is a form of off-site over-optimization, and can earn you a penalty. 15. Lack of backlink context. We all know Google is well on its way to becoming omnipotent, but even now it can tell when your links are relevant to their environment and when they are not. If you post a link in a forum thread that has nothing to do with your industry, you'll be considered an over-optimizer, and you could be penalized accordingly. Make sure your links are all appropriate by naturally replying to the conversation and establishing a context for your link. 16. Prioritizing quantitative over qualitative. The biggest mistake is one that applies to both off-site and on-site optimization, and every webmaster is guilty of this at one point or another. If you focus on quantitative tasks and efforts, such as hitting a certain number of blog posts or external links, instead of the qualitative experience of your readers and followers, eventually you'll over-optimize. The best way to avoid over-optimizing your site is to focus on giving your users the best possible online experience, and forget about the numbers. After all, high-quality online experience is Google's ultimate goal. The better experience you give your users, both on-site and off-site, the more likely they are to come back and the more likely Google will be to favor you in its ranks. How to choose the right SEO agency. We know better than most just how many options there are for SEO. SEO agencies and companies are a dime a dozen. You can find thousands of them on Google, including dozens that are based out of your city or area. The question is, how do you select the right one? Every business has its own unique goals and priorities, but you'll want to keep your eyes peeled for factors such as social proof. Is this SEO agency a random company with no clout? Or do they have good reviews, positive testimonials, certifications, and features in prominent publications? Social proof will tell you a lot. Case studies. What better way to know if an SEO agency is for real than to study what they've already done for other companies? Any SEO company that's serious about generating results is going to have a few case studies on hand. Ask for access to these studies so that you can see the kind of results they're getting. Detailed processes. Don't be afraid to ask an SEO company for a detailed breakdown of exactly what they'll do to enhance your search rankings and online visibility. They should be able to provide a very clear step-by-step outline. Realistic and fair. Be wary of working with an SEO company that promises a number 1 ranking or guarantees your traffic will double in 30 days or less. There's no way to make promises like these. And if they are, you can bet they'll attempt illegal practices to achieve it. The right SEO agency will get you results, but they'll be realistic and fair. The only way to truly know if you're working with the right SEO agency, one that will help you improve your search rankings and visibility without over-optimizing, is to get to know the team. By asking questions, listening to what they have to say, and then slowly easing into a business relationship, you can get a feel for what they do and whether it will work for your website. Working with SEO.co. At SEO.company, we don't make outlandish promises or lofty claims. We let our track record do the talking. Through high-quality content marketing and strategic link building, we've been able to help thousands of clients scale their organic traffic and achieve their individual business goals. Whether you're looking to increase your visibility, generate more leads, or turn prospects into dollars, we can put you in a position to be successful. Contact us today to get your free site assessment.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.